Darren, and today is Thursday, December 23rd. We've been doing Vlogmas out here. We've been having a good time. I'm out here with the zombie baby. I didn't feel like coming on tonight. I was a little tired, but he wanted to do what he said he was going to do and come out here every single night to visit with you guys during the course of December. I know it's late. I know we're not usually on at around 10:30 at night, but we had to come on. We had to because we committed to it. Christmas is in 2 days, and he didn't want his friends to miss him. He said, please come out here. Please come out and visit with all my friends. He had a tough day at school, and this is how he wants to end his night. I don't know if our regulars are going to be out. I don't know if we're going to see our regulars because we're at a different time, but I'm going to let you know what we are doing. I'm going to write it down for you so you can read it. Give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. We got to tear this paper off. This is old. It's old news. We don't need that. But every day's got a name, guys, and every day's got a number. And today is what? What is today, guys? It's Monday. That's today's name. It's Monday, guys. Monday. It is December 23rd. What does that mean, guys? It means Christmas is coming. It's right around the corner. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. The next day is Christmas. And the zombie baby, he's been coming out here every night. We've been showing up, even when we're tired, even when we're not motivated, even when we're sick. That's what you need to do when you commit to something. And tonight's one of those nights that we had to force ourselves out here to visit with you guys. Why? Why are we doing it? Because we said we would. We told you we were coming every night. Why? Because this is what we like to call Vlogmas. Now, this isn't what Vlogmas is supposed to be. Vlogmas is something YouTubers do, and it's when they come out here and produce videos for you. And they go out in the world and they make content and try to present it to people. We're not really doing that. We're just doing live streams. So I consider this not Vlogmas, but Flopmas. Because we've been flopping around. We missed a few nights. We tried the best we could. But, you know, sometimes things do happen. And we can't come out here like we want to. But since we're getting so close, I did force myself to make ourselves known and visit with you guys. It's a little later than usual. I don't know if anybody that we know will come out here and visit. I hope they do. If they don't, we get it. I'm at least going to show up and give people a chance, at least stay out here an hour, either way. So I hope everybody's doing well. If you're watching the replay and you're not watching me live, type replay in the comments because I want to know. The thing about these live videos is I don't expect the replays to actually do well. Some of them have done well. Some of them we had specific topics that people enjoyed, like what was Christmas like in the 1990s? More specifically, 1995. We talked about what Christmas was like in the 80s. We talked about how to be social at Christmas parties and how not to monopolize conversations and let people talk about what they want to and visit with people and be personal. We talked about our favorite Christmas movies. That was a good one. I don't know what we talked about, guys. It's been a long stretch and I'm tired, but we did have great conversations. We don't have a topic tonight. That's what's going to be so hard about this. If nobody shows up, because I am going to wait for you guys. I'm going to wait for you, and hopefully that somebody does. We'll put this paper down. I don't think I need to write anything else for you guys. Monday. December 23rd. That's today. We're celebrating Vlogmas, or what we call Flopmas. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm a little late today. I didn't expect anybody to show up, but since I said I was coming every night, I thought I would just come on for a little while. I know we only have 2 people here. That's fine. That's Gina. That's my sister. We're probably I'm not gonna do Christmas with our family this year. Hopefully we could do lunch or something. I'm taking Christmas off. Even though I've been here every night talking about Christmas, I'm probably not going to actually go out and celebrate Christmas because I don't have the energy to be social and present like I'm happy for all these people. Why? Because I've been doing it for you guys every single night. And I'm tired of it. It's warning. It wears you out. I came on late today. I don't think anybody's really going to show up because I came at 10:30. But I don't want people to say, you said you were coming out and you didn't come out. At least if I have this replay out here, they'll know that I did come out, even if it was later. This may be a boring night. If nobody shows up in 20 minutes, I don't even think I'm going to wait longer than that. And that's the best I can do tonight. I went home and I took a nap and I said, oh, we're just going to skip our lives. We're not even coming on. But here we are, ready for whoever wants to chat with us. And if nobody shows up, I'm not even going to save this Vlogmas. And that's just how this one is going to work. But since it's so close to Christmas, I didn't want to, we talked about Christmas movies one night. Nobody talked about Christmas with the Cranks. I'm sure that's a good one. I may watch it tonight. Somebody told me that the Polar Express was a good movie. I always thought that was supposed to be terrible, but adults at work said they watch Polar Express every year. And Christmas with the Cranks, I don't know about that one. But I'll put it on my agenda. I wish I had a Christmas hat. I do have a Christmas hat that I could wear for you guys, but I don't think I'm going to put it on. The hardest part about the lives is talking before people come here. Because sometimes people do take a while to show on. I don't know if they're coming on tonight, though, because we came on very late. People are probably in bed. They probably thought we weren't going to make it. But here I am. Here I am. Hey, Tiffany, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I came on so late today. I didn't think anybody would show up. So I'm glad you're here. It's December 23rd. We're so close to Christmas that I didn't want to skip a day, even though I was so tired today. So we'll see. If a lot of people don't show up, I may not stick around, but I didn't want to miss a whole day. Oh, thanks, Tiffany. That means so much. Yeah, I was tired today. I went home and took a nap, and I was just going to skip the whole thing, but I decided to come back on. Why not? We made a commitment to everybody and I said we're going to be here every night. I think we did pretty good. Even the nights that I didn't come, I did make some shorts or produce something. I post a lot of photos. Yeah, I'm not used to getting up early. My sister was here earlier. She stayed for a little bit. And so far, it's only you. What if nobody shows up? That's terrible. But I get it because, there you go. My thing just says there's only one person in the chat room. I can't tell the exact people who are here unless they chat. I have a little number on top of the screen. It only says one person is here. It's not always accurate though. Sometimes people chatting away and it says nobody's here, so I don't know what that means. Yeah, Gina Smith is my sister. Tiffany's from Colorado. She's a regular on these live chats. We've been having such a great time for Christmas this whole month. We did the best we could, even when we're tired, even when we were sick and unmotivated. I still showed up. It'll be nice when it's over, though. You know, I could have come on earlier, but like I said, I was just going to skip the whole thing. It's hard to stay motivated every night. And I don't even have a topic. I just even ran out of topics to talk about. So we'll stay on for a little while. I should text people to come, but I don't know. I don't want to text people after 10 o'clock. No, he was up. He said, please come on. Don't skip a night. He wants to see his friends. He didn't want to not fulfill his commitment. And that's one of the reasons I'm here. I was going to take the night off. But he said, please come on. All the kids at school had a big Christmas party, and he didn't get invited to it. He was in a terrible mood, but he knows he has friends out here on the Facebook and YouTube, so we decided to come out. I told him it's too late. They're going to be sleeping. We can't come on this late. But we decided to give it a chance, and here we are waiting for you guys, waiting to see who comes on. If nobody does, it's okay. I get it. People are busy with Christmas. They've got Christmas events. They're preparing their all right, I don't know. Glad you're up and about, zombie baby. Don't worry about those mean kids. We love you on YouTube. Oh, that means so much. He's so happy. Oh, yeah, I wish I had Chucky out here. Whatever happened to Chucky? My sister and niece and I used to have this Chucky doll that my niece bought for Halloween, but when she got it home, she was too scared of it. So I think she either gave it to me or they gave it to me as a gift because they didn't want to have it. I ended up giving it back to them as another gift. And for years and years and years, we'll pass Chucky around as gifts to each other. Where did he end up? I don't know where Chucky is now. Hopefully Madison has him. She should put him on display in her house. Yeah, I had Chucky for the longest time. And when somebody had a birthday or whatever, we would have, we would pass Chucky. Oh, you should get Chucky back from Elizabeth. Why does she have him? She should give him back to you. He should stay in the family. That would be like me giving Zombie Baby away to a foster family. Going on, Wild Bill? Just making sure you were here. I knew it was going to be a slow day. I came on late, Wild Bill, so I texted you to see if you could come on and chat for a bit. Or at least have your presence here to visit with us. The Zombie Baby, he wanted as much people here as he could get. He knows Christmas is winding down. He knows. Hey, Bill K, what's going on? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. He knows that we've only got 2 more days. He wants to try to get 2,000 subscribers by Christmas. He didn't do it. But we did get some subscribers, believe it or not. And I think we did good. Boo Delgado, what's been going on? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I think Boo Delgado did a lot of support for this channel. You got me a lot of new subscribers. We'll never forget you, Boo Delgado. We love you. Christmas is winding down. It's getting so close. And we had to come out here, definitely on these last 2 nights, to visit with people and try to grow our channel. I'm going to text somebody else. Watch this, guys. We may get somebody else in here. I don't always do this and push the channel, but here we are. Here we are, guys. I'm doing it. Why not? It's desperate times. It's desperate. Yeah, Boo was here at the very beginning. He was here since October when we were doing it in my kitchen. And I think he got a lot of subscribers if I'm thinking about the right person. He told his friends, went to school and told people to subscribe. So we appreciate that. See, let me tell you about this YouTube channel, okay? I'm going to tell you a story. When I first started YouTube years ago, and I would tell people, hey, I've got this YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? I remember every single person who subscribed right off the bat. And they said, sure, I'll support your channel. They didn't even know what I was going to do. But they went out there and they subscribed to me. A lot of people who I thought wouldn't did. A lot of people who I thought wouldn't care. They subscribed right off the bat. Supported everything I did. But I also remember every person who turned their nose up at it, who didn't subscribe, and they joked about it. What are you doing on YouTube? Oh, ha, 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 YouTube channel. And some of those people were people I thought would support me, but they didn't. And I remember every last one of them, and I will. Because one thing about me is, I don't know, I just remember stuff like that. So if they ever want me to support them, forget about it. I'm not going to support anything they ever do. And that's forever. Bill K., how can we know when you are live? Bill wants to know, how can I know when you are live? If you go to my page, there's a little bell icon. If you hit that bell, it'll turn on notifications, and you'll get a notifications. I get it, Bill. Today I came on very late. I don't usually come on at this time. I do not come on usually at 10:30, but I wanted, Christmas and all that. And I said we were going to do Christmas every night, so I came on. Bill K., when you hit subscribe, a bell should come up. Yeah, hit that bell icon, Bill. If you go to my website, click the bell, and you'll get all the notifications when Darren comes on. Sure. Do you guys actually get notifications? I appreciate that so much, everybody. That's so nice. Hey, Tiffany, love your name. If I were a little girl, I'd name her that. Tiffany is a great name. You don't hear it as much as you used to. Like, we know adults named Tiffany. I don't know a lot of younger people named Tiffany. Oh, that's so cool, Tiffany. I love it. I love that you guys get notifications. I love it. So that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. I don't have a topic tonight. We're just chilling. We're counting down the day to Christmas. Thanks, Bill. I appreciate that so much. I'm going to try to come on tomorrow. Christmas is a busy time. I get it. If nobody shows up, I will understand completely. People have things to do for Christmas. I get it. A handmade lamp from the Tiffany lamp. Yeah, there's lamps named after Tiffany. Oh, my word, Tiffany, that's so cool. You know why that's cool? Because that's what we're trying to bring out here. We're trying to bring joy That's why Zombie Baby wanted to come out here to bring some joy to people. We're bringing hope to the hopeless. We're bringing joy to the joyless. Because we know Christmas is a terrible time for some people. They don't get into the Christmas spirit, so we're trying to bring their spirits up. But your middle name is Joy, so you bring joy every single day. Because it's your middle name. That's beautiful. Yeah, it would be a sin if you didn't have a Tiffany lamp. Oh, thanks, Tiffany. We love that so much. It makes him happy. You're bringing Zombie Baby joy. Look how happy he is. He's smiling. You brought him joy. We love it. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Bringing us Christmas joy. We love it. Yeah, you made our Christmas. I mean, everybody here really made Christmas fun. I think us coming on and talking and chatting has been a fun experience. It took us away from the monotony of December. Meeting people from around the world. We met people from around the world out here. Only the best ones stayed. Only the best ones showed up every night. Oh, he loves those brains. Thanks, Tiffany. That makes him so happy when he sees brains on the screen. That's his favorite thing. Cat brains mostly, because he's too small to eat a whole human brain. But he loves seeing those brains out there. Brings him a lot of joy on Christmas. This is Christmas Eve, guys. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. That's a big day. It's the day before Christmas. People, I don't have work tomorrow. I don't know if a lot of people are off Christmas Eve. I hope so. I hope they're off because people have to usually do a Christmas Eve party. They've got to get their stuff together. Yeah, he's got to liven them up. Maybe we'll put some hot sauce on them. Yeah, that's not what happened in the movie Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, he doesn't like the way Hollywood portrays zombies. That was a good movie, though. Bill's asking, what kind of work did I do? I am a historical interpreter at an antebellum home in Louisiana. I'm in the tourism industry in Louisiana. What about you, Bill? What kind of work do you do? I think we know Tiffany has a radio career. Oh, I don't know about that. It's fun. I'm glad I got it. I was in between jobs a little longer than I expected. So. Oh, cool, Bill. That's awesome. Bill K is a car dealer in Seattle, Washington. I don't know much about cars. I drive a Jeep Wrangler. That's my kind of favorite vehicle. Have you sold a lot of cars at Christmas time? A car would make a great gift for somebody, actually. But I don't know if people really give cars as gifts. I bet graduation time you do well. People often give cars to people at graduation, and everybody needs a car. Everybody's got to drive unless you live in the big cities like New York. There are a lot of accessories for Jeeps today. Yeah, they are. My Jeep is kind of bare bones. I don't have the big tires and all that stuff. Hey, Robert, good to see you. We're coming out here December 23rd. Hanging out. I was tired today. I went home and took a nap, but I said I was going to come out here every night, so here we are. Yeah, graduation time's the most busy time, Bill says. No, slow at Christmas. Summer is much better. Bill K is a car dealer in Seattle, Washington. Yeah, it would be nice to get a big car in the driveway with a red bow on it. That would be a great gift. Yeah, I was going to take the night off, but Zombie Baby said, please come out there. Please get on. He loves to see his friends. He doesn't have a lot of friends at school. He gets picked on a lot. So everybody on here means so much to him. Brings us joy. It brings him joy. And Tiffany brings joy every day because Joy is her middle name. And that's exciting. We're counting down the days to Christmas. This is December 23rd. We got 2 more days to go. Will we be on tomorrow? Are we going to find time to come on? I hope so. I hope so, guys. I may come on early tomorrow for lunch or something. I don't know what you guys are doing midday, but we may see. We'll see. Tiffany, you're in the radio business. Yeah, Tiffany used to be in the radio business. That was actually being a radio DJ was my dream job. I always wanted to be a late night radio DJ. And this was back when I was a kid in the 70s or 80s. Radio was a lot different back then. It was more independent. Now all the radio stations are owned by big companies and they've got formats to follow and stuff. Bill K, do you know the name Tiffany means manifestation of God? Wow. My mom added joy to it. It means manifestation of God's happiness. Well, Tiffany, I bet you bring joy to people every single day. Was it Darren cool? Oh, yeah, radio was so cool in the 70s through the 90s. Yeah, I wanted to be a late night DJ, just putting on those tunes. Not a morning shock jock, a late night DJ when people are just listening and chilling. I do try, Darren. Good, good, good. I love it. I love it. I didn't know that about Tiffany as a name either, so that's good to know. We learned so much on this channel. Lots of trivia and interesting facts. Do you bring joy, Tiffany? I bet she does. Tiffany's brought a lot of joy to my channel. She really helps these conversations keep flowing. She's been here almost since the first days of Vlogmas. And we met people. She's a good conversationalist. I know that. We've all learned a lot together this month. We've had good times. We've had bad times, busy nights, slow nights. But every day we're here. 2 more days of it. Yes, Bill K, I like to make people laugh and make them happy as much as I can. That's great, Tiffany. You know what you did? You made Zombie Baby's life so much better. You helped his confidence. Look at his complexion. He's glowing today. He's starting to glow a little bit. He didn't get those subscribers that he wanted, but his channel is still doing well. He's met so many new friends. We can't wait for the day when he gets 2,000 subscribers and he goes to school and he can tell all of his friends and classmates that he's a successful YouTuber. And they're going to be so jealous. They don't have YouTube channels. He's glowing. I know. I've never seen him this happy. He's probably excited about Christmas. He's excited about his new friends on YouTube. And he's excited that his channel is doing so well. Yeah, he made so many new friends out here. Me and you are in the same boat about the name Tiffany. I didn't know that about the name itself. All I know is it being associated with the Tiffany lamp made in New York. Well, I'm surprised, Wild Bill. You know why? Because you know a lot of things. Wild Bill has been the master of adding interesting facts and tidbits to our chats. We learned a lot during this month. Yeah, that's a fascinating story. Manifestation of joy. That is so cool. Oh, yes, Wild Bill. Most people don't know the origin. Yes, people always think of the jewelry store and the lamp, Wild Bill. Well, those are nice lamps. I should get one to put back here when I do my channel for my ambient lighting that I have in the back. The Tiffany lamp is one of the most expensive lamps made. I know that being that it's handmade. Yeah. So are Tiffany lamps still being made? I know there's a lot of antique Tiffany lamps, but I never hear about brand new Tiffany lamps. They had one at Homa's house. In what room was that? I can't remember what they called that room. Wow, it's weird how you forget stuff. Not sure. A friend gave me this one in 2002. Oh, that was such a nice gift, Tiffany. That must have been a great friend to give you that lamp. Hey guys, can you all hit that subscribe button? It should be on your lower right. I mean, hit the like button. It helps out the channel if you guys like this live stream. We don't ask for much, but that would be nice. It wasn't the Betty Davis room, or was it? I think it was called the Betty Davis room where we had the Tiffany lamp. It's been so long. No, I don't know. Or I think it was the office. It was the office where we had the lamp, of course. A real Tiffany lamp. I wish I had a photo of it, but I don't. Each one is handmade, made by hand, using cut pieces of glass. They are soldiered together. They take a lot of time to make each one. Yeah, I've seen them. They're beautiful lamps. They're so beautiful. As lamps go, they are the #1 lamp, I think. Known around the world. A sign of luxury and elegance. Wow, Wild Bill did not know that how hard they are to make. Oh yeah, anything exclusive like that is hard to make. If they weren't, everybody would have one. All the best people have Tiffany lamps. The very best people have Tiffany lamps. The #1 lamp. There you go. The #1 lamp. Maybe more people would watch if I had a Tiffany lamp back there. Look at this guy. He's got a Tiffany lamp. I think I'm going to subscribe to his channel. So is everybody working tomorrow? I am off tomorrow. I'm just going to take it easy. I'm not going to run around. I may do lunch with my sister. We kind of talked about that, but I don't know. I don't even know what's open tomorrow. I've been getting notices on Instagram about everyone's holiday hours. They're usually closing at 3 or 4, a lot of the restaurants around here. Maybe we'll go to a Chinese restaurant and have them sing to us. If I do, I'll make sure to video it for you guys or do it live. That would put me on the map. Oh, I definitely will. I'll go live if that happens. Sing, darn it, sing, you guys. Sing, 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 like your life depends on it. I don't know. You got to get up early to go to lunch, and I want to sleep late. Oh yeah, Chinese buffet. You can't beat it. I always get sesame chicken. That's my favorite. Sesame chicken, Chinese vegetables, which is broccoli. Why do they call broccoli Chinese vegetables? Just broccoli and other things. But they want to claim it. They want to stake claim to it and call it Chinese vegetables. It's just vegetables. It's not exclusive to China. They're everywhere. And I get that. And then I like the shrimp fried rice. Yeah, I love sesame chicken. That's what I always get over there. Yeah, I don't think there are any exclusive Chinese vegetables that are just exclusively grown in China. Unless they imported all of those and introduced them to the rest of the world. Like the Indians, we can give them corn, sure. They call it maize. Do you like mussels? I do not. I'm very neutral about mussels. I've had them before. They're fun to eat because they come in little shells. If I was at a restaurant and mussels were on the menu, I probably would not order that. I did once. It was okay. Every Wild Bill says every province in China makes it differently. Yeah, probably. If you go to China, they'll say China, and then they'll name the province vegetables. This is whatever our providence vegetables. But the rest of the world, we don't need to get into all those details. Too complicated. It's too complicated, man. Never been to China, actually. I've never been to Japan or any place over there in that part of the world. Looks so crowded over there. You always see them. I wouldn't order mussels at a regular restaurant either, but I get them at the buffet. I've got to admit and tell you that I don't think our Chinese buffets down here have mussels. I don't recall seeing them at any Chinese buffet down here. Wild Bill would probably know about something like that. I don't think I recall seeing mussels in Louisiana at Chinese buffets. But I wasn't looking for them either. Because I know what I like. Cheesy mussels at your Chinese buffet. No, we don't have that here. Not the ones I go to. Yeah, I can honestly say I've never heard of that. Never seen it. So no, I don't think we've got cheesy mussels. Cheesy, man, cheesy. I'll keep an eye out. The next time I go to a buffet, I'm going to say, "Where are the cheesy mussels? I came here specifically for them." I should make a video about that. A little short. The Bob Dylan movie comes out on Christmas. Who's directing that movie? That should be a good movie. Bob Dylan's pretty cool. A musical genius. But I don't know if any Bob Dylan songs. Oh, I think you know a couple of them. You just if you heard it, you would know it. Let's see. Blowing in the Wind. There you go. I bet that's a good 3-hour movie. Yeah, Bob Dylan is a famous singer. He's a musician. I can't believe you guys don't know who he is or know any songs about it.
Hi, I'm Gemini. We're about to go live, where you can explore complex topics or ideas.
We get it.
Great, let's get going. Here's one of the voices I have, but there's more to choose from. You can always change my voice in settings later.
All right, guys, I'm going to ask my internet. I know Robert knows who Bob Dylan is. I can't believe that. Hey, can you list some Bob Dylan songs?
Sure, here are a few Bob Dylan classics. He's got a super long career, so if you're looking for something in particular, I can be more specific. First, there's Blowin' in the Wind. It's one of his most iconic protest songs from the 60s. Then there's Like a Rolling Stone, a totally different vibe, kind of a rocker with those famous lyrics. How Does It Feel? If you like the folk sound, check out Don't Think Twice, It's All Right. It's a simple song with beautiful melodies. And last off, there's Knockin' on Heaven's Door. You might know that one, as it's been covered a ton. Let me know if you want a few more.
There you go, guys. I know you must have heard some of those songs before. Like a rolling stone, blowing in the wind, knocking on heaven's door. All created by music. And I'm not a music person. Robert is a music person. And Wild Bill, I know, knows a lot of facts. And you're in radio. You're a radio person. So I can't believe I would know something you guys don't. I know the name and all that. He's a singer, that he sings those songs. Yeah. Oh, you were in talk radio. That's even cooler. I didn't know that. I thought you were into a music radio. That's something we need to clarify. Bob Dylan. Who directs the Bob Dylan movie?
There's a new Bob Dylan biopic out called A Complete Unknown. It's directed by James Mangold, the same guy who did the Johnny Cash movie Walk the Line. Mangold's got a real knack for capturing that whole singer-songwriter vibe.
How long is this movie in runtime?
A Complete Unknown is a pretty long one, clocking in at about 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Oh,
They
forget
really
about
try
it.
to cover a lot of Dylan's life, so be prepared for a long one.
Whew, jeez. There we go. It's going to be a long one, guys. Be prepared. Yeah, I got a British AI assistant. Got to be on top of things for you guys. I know Bob Dylan had a house in Denver. Oh, they tore down his house. That's too bad. Yeah, almost 2 hours. You got to really love Bob Dylan. It probably starts from when he's a baby. Thanks. I never saw the first Joker. I know you saw it and you didn't like it. Robert didn't like that movie. I remember that. And it just seems too violent for me, so I never saw it. Even though people hate that number 2, I want to go see it. They complain it's too musical. There's too many musical numbers. But that interests me. I like Lady Gaga. I like the character Harley Quinn. So my AI is that jealous. I'm jealous. I would love to see Joker too, actually. Maybe I'll go see it for Christmas. And I like Lady Gaga. I saw. Robert, have you seen A Star Is Born with Lady Gaga? You may have overlooked that movie. I saw it recently and I loved it. And I think you will too. Put it on your agenda. Look into it. It's a fantastic movie. Mom drug me to Oppenheimer. Yeah, I know. People love that Oppenheimer movie. The topic didn't interest me. The length didn't interest me. Even if it was on TV, I still would not watch Oppenheimer. God, even the name sounds boring. Oppenheimer. Hey, man, it's Friday night. Do you want to go see Oppenheimer? No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not going to go see that. What's going on, Fortuna? Welcome. Thanks for joining us. Jason Fortuna, he makes YouTube, he posts songs on YouTube. He writes songs and he gets AI to sing them. I've heard a couple of them. They're great. Oh my God, 3 hours of drudgery. Yeah, that's what it seems like. 3 hours of drudgery was a great movie. If you like history, Well, history is my job, so in my free time, I'm done with history. Forget about it. That's how life is, you know. Oh, I loved. I don't know Bradley. I don't know. I don't follow movies. That was a free movie on Apple TV to watch. I loved that character in that movie. Actually, I thought he was cool in there. I thought his accent was great. I loved the guy playing his brother in there. His name escapes me, but I love the character that played his brother. Imagine if I talked out cool like that. The OE about his life that just came and watched it on TV a while back. The OE about his life. I guess we're talking about Oppenheimer still. I don't know. Robert said he liked that movie. When Lady Gaga refused to work in New Orleans for American Horror Story, I hate her after that. Yeah, Jason Fortuna and I were in the movie business together, believe it or not. And that would have been fun to work on, actually, if she was in there. One. You know what? If somebody doesn't want to work somewhere, I don't hate her for that. I like her. I like the way she talks in interviews. I don't know where she's from, New York, I think, but I think she's a cool person. And I'm not into her songs that much, but you know, when you hear those songs, you know them. She's been around a while. But it took a good show out of the city. Yeah, it did. I got you. I understand it. I didn't know that's why American Horror Story left New Orleans. I remember the blonde-haired lady. I can't remember her name. She, when it left New Orleans, she quit working on that show. Did you work on American Horror Story, Fortuna? I think that was before my time in the movie business. I never worked on that. But I bet it was fun. Oh, lucky, lucky, lucky. That would have been a cool gig. Yeah, I think that was before I was in that scene. That was the first show I worked on as crew. Oh, how fun, Fortuna, cool. Do not watch Long Legs. I've never heard of Long Legs. I don't even know what that's about. That name sounds appealing. Hey, do you want to go see Oppenheimer? Nah. I would pay. Do you want to go see Long Legs? Sure. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Don't watch Two Girls, One Cup. I never heard that. Oh, a scary movie. I love scary movies. I do like scary movies. Two Girls, One Cup. You guys are talking about stuff I don't even know about. It's not my job to know about everything, though. If you ever heard of it and you need to go watch it. Two Girls, One Cup. Long Leg. Hey, Lori, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. We're on late tonight. We started late, and it's late now. Welcome. Hope everything is well with you. It's the most disgusting thing you ever see. I don't like disgusting movies, actually. Oppenheimer's life was very interesting back in the 1940s and how he invented the atomic bomb and how he knew that he would be the man who would be known as the man who has become death in history. Yeah, I mean, that's a fascinating story. I get it. Yeah, don't watch Two Girls, One Cup, Darren. I don't even know where to find that, even if I wanted to. It's not a movie, then what is it? Good evening, Lori. I see that my son had a baby today. Your son had a baby today. Well, that's good news, right? Oh my God, I saw that. Oh, it's on YouTube. Is it a YouTube channel or what? What is it? It's a disgusting YouTube channel or a movie on YouTube. What is Two Girls, One Cup?
I'm sorry, but I can't answer that question. It's associated with a very graphic and disturbing video that's considered harmful.
Wow. It's so bad, even my assistant can't tell me about it. Two girls defecating into a cup, taking turns in what appears to be consuming excrement and vomiting. Oh, why is that on YouTube? That's too harsh, right? Why would that even be out there? I would pass on that. I mean, I don't think YouTube can show stuff like that. No, that's not something I'm going to look into. Even my assistant, she knows best. It gets worse than that. Gee whiz. Yeah, I don't think even out of curiosity I would watch it. If someone tells you look up blue waffle, don't. I heard about that. I forget what it comes up as. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't remember what it is exactly. Don't tell me. I don't need to know. We're good if we don't know. YouTube shows nudity. Yeah, because I know YouTube shows movies. I don't see a lot of nudity on YouTube, but I know that they could show it if they wanted to. I worked today, Laurie. I worked at the Magnolia Mound. It was a pretty busy day. We each had one tour, which was nice. Glad to be off for the next 2 days. How are things with you, Laurie? So your son had a baby? I didn't know you had children that old. Well, goodness gracious. Congratulations, I guess. Is that good news? You never know. People consider things good news or bad news. A Christmas baby. He's a Christmas baby. Fortuna's watching an old episode of NCIS New Orleans. Fortuna and I both worked on NCIS New Orleans a lot back in the day. Congrats on the baby. Thank you, Laurie says. What is it? What is he going to name the baby? Does he have a name picked out? I'm sure they do. Most people know what they're going to name their kids. Oh, Dominic, cool name. 32 episodes. Wow, Fortuna, that's a lot. I mean, I may have two. I didn't. I wasn't one to count everything I ever did. I mean, it was just a job, you know. To me, I wasn't into writing everything. I know some people did. I did for a while. Dominic, I didn't know it was after Vin Diesel. I love the name Dominic. I've never seen the Fast and Furious franchise. But cool name. They could call him Dom for short. Old Dominic is a good bourbon, Fortuna says. Dom. Yeah, Dom is cool. I remember Real World Season 2. Dominic was on there. He was so cool. He was from Ireland. One of the cooler characters on that show. Real World. Yes. Preacher. I remember that. My favorite Irishman in a movie was the guy on Lost. His name just escapes me, but he was cool. I think he was from Ireland. He was so cool. That's right. We worked on Queen Sugar. And I got to see my other grandchild this morning. He's 6. Well, you may see everybody for Christmas, Laurie. Christmas is a time for families to get together, spend quality time with each other. Hopefully you get to see all of your loved ones at one point in the next 2 days. It's the perfect time to visit. Hopefully. Well, I'm glad you got that dog, Fortuna. I think hopefully it brings you a little joy. I'm taking Christmas off this year as well. Just gonna sit home and reflect for 2 days. I'll try to come on for you guys though. I'm fighting the state. I remember you told me about that, Lori. I hope it works out for you. I'm glad you're winning. Trying to get your grandson back. Hopefully that works to your advantage. Hopefully it works. Me too, me too. I worked with a girl at the 13th Gate, Robert. Robert's asking about Terrifier 2, anyone? And she went to go see that movie. She loved it. She would be considered Gen Alpha, I guess. You know, at the 13th Gate, I work with a lot of counterculture people who love that thing, that kind of thing. And it's October. She loved the whole Terrifier series. She was in school. She's studying film. She wants to be a horror film producer or whatever. She loved that movie. And I guess I'm gonna watch it one day. It seemed a little too intense for me, so I never watched it. But I see the original Terrifier is on Tubi, and I have not seen Terrifier 2 or 3. But like everything, it's on my agenda, on my list of things that one day I'll get to and watch. What did you think of Terrifier 3, Tiffany? Was it good? Do you give it a thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up. Well, there you go. We're going to watch it. I'll put it on my agenda. Did you watch it, Robert, or are you thinking about watching it? Robert watches a lot of television shows. He doesn't really talk about a lot of movies. But your boyfriend hated it. See, I'm more prone to watch a movie than a TV series because, you know, it's over with. You're done. You're not making a commitment. I don't want to marry a movie, marry a television series. Because I am the kind of guy, if I watch something, I want to watch the whole thing. With a movie, you're done. Don't call me, I'll call you. You're over. Done with it. So your boyfriend hated it, but you loved it, Tiffany says. And Fortuna does not like the Terrifier. I know it's about clowns. Killer clowns. That girl was so excited about it. She loves film so much, her job was working in a theater. So she can see all the new movies. Your boyfriend had his face covered during the movie the whole time? God, Tiffany, I cannot believe it. I'd be embarrassed if that were me. A grown man covering his face in a movie. I would have blocked it out mentally if it were me. I would have blocked it out mentally, but I would not have done that. Or I may have left. It was bad. You don't know what I would do in a movie like that. Is it similar to It? I don't think it's similar to It, but I don't know specifically. Laurie does love clowns, she says. I kept asking him if he was okay. I mean, maybe it was that scary. Actually, it did seem horrific. I looked into it, and, in October, I'm working at the 13th gate. We're in this world there. And so when I get home, I may not want to experience that more. And at the time, I just wasn't into watching a gory movie. But from what the girl told me at work, it's pretty gory. Tiffany says, no, it's nothing like It. 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 Yeah, I didn't think it was like It. I didn't get that impression at all. This is more about a real world clown, I think. I'll check it out one day. I'll put it on my agenda. Art the Clown, that's the clown's name, is Art. Arthur the Clown. That movie had to do with a clown that used dreams to kill you, but you could not kill it no matter what you did. Yeah, that's it. I read the book. I read the It book, and I saw both of the movies in the theater. I think I need some Rudolph and Griswold movie, LOL, Wuthering Heights, just to rewind, like in a different world. Has anybody seen Christmas with the Cranks? My sister referenced that movie today, and she said it was funny and I should see it. Will I? Probably won't jump to it. That's a Christmas movie. Yes, Terrifier, Art the Clown. Well, he sounds nice enough. Art the Clown, it sounds like a very nice clown to me. But that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, I mean, I doubt I'll watch that. It was just something I threw out there. And then we were at work today. I work with people my age, kind of older. And I always thought Polar Express was a terrible movie. I've never seen it. I've never heard anything good about it. And one woman at work said that's her one of her best Christmas movies. She watches it every year. Polar Express. Yeah, Art is a meanie, Tiffany says. Anyone watching Human Centipede? Human Centipede. Now, I'm going to tell you about, I said I wouldn't cover my face in a movie. I just said that. Everybody talked about Human Centipede. And I thought, okay, let's watch this movie. And it was the black and white. It was Human Centipede 2 or 3. And I rarely am going to turn a movie off and say, forget about it. I can't watch it. I really couldn't watch it. I was sitting there watching it. And that's just not for me. How can people watch that? It was the black and white one with that weird looking man, connecting those people together and doing that hideous stuff. And I just said, no, I couldn't watch it. Did you watch that movie, Robert? I can't imagine you sitting through that. I just said, no way. I've got things to do. I will not sit through this movie. 2 weeks ago, we saw a Polar Express. Didn't care for it too much. It's just for kids. Yeah, that's what I thought. A kids' movie. Christmas is over. I can't watch a movie. Centipede. Gross. Who would have thought about that? Or who would have thought about that and then said, you know what, I got to make a movie about it? Yeah, Polar Express. I knew it was about a train. One day I will watch it. I like Nightmare on Elm Street. That's me, though. Maybe I'll watch Nightmare on Elm Street tomorrow. Ah, the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, those were good movies back in the day. At that point in my life, I was more prone to go out and watch a movie in the theater. We saw all those movies right there in the theater. Saw it live. In living color back then. Freddy Krueger. The good old days, Lori says. Yeah, that was the good old days. And that's when slasher movies were still kind of new in the reality. Before they were all that predictable, you know. That was a good time to watch those kind of movies. And Freddy Krueger is a great villain, actually. Great story. Not my favorite. Not my all-time favorite, but good. I like Dream Warriors too. I've never seen Dream Warriors. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's one of the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. No, I never heard of it. I can see it though. I can imagine what it's about. Dokken did the soundtrack for that movie. Robert Englund's an old man now. Jason Voorhees had a movie together, and neither could kill each other in there. Well, you know neither's going to kill each other because that would mean one of them was better. And if they did, they couldn't produce any more movies. I think I would have been disappointed if that I went to see that movie and nobody won. Because you wanted to see it, who could win in a fight. yeah, I saw that movie, Freddy and Jason. Fear the Walking Dead. Should I watch? I actually saw a couple of episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. I kind of enjoyed it. It's a pre-sequel. It's interesting because you can see society collapse as opposed to The Walking Dead, where society already collapsed. I like seeing Fear the Walking Dead because you get to see how things handled when the zombie epidemic was just starting. Granted, I only saw 1 or 2 episodes. And if you love The Walking Dead, why wouldn't you love Fear the Walking Dead? Tiffany said it was great. Freddy and Jason was great. I don't know. Fear the Walking Dead. Zombie baby better be sleeping when Santa visits. Yeah, we're going to leave out cookies and milk for Santa and carrots for the reindeer. And he's going to hope for the best. All he really wanted was 2,000 subscribers. That was his Christmas dream. I know he's not going to get it, but I think Santa's going to have a few surprises for him. We'll get up bright and early to see what's under the tree. See what's under our grump tree that we saw in our fast video. Yeah, hopefully he gives a big old tub of cat brains. It's hard for him to prowl around the neighborhood at night, scavenging for those cats. The original Night of the Dead was... Yeah, that's a cool little tree. I'm going to miss it after Christmas. The original Walking the Dead was filmed in the state of Pennsylvania, where it first came out, black and white. Oh, there you go. Yeah, thanks, Laurie, for wishing him a Merry Christmas. We're so excited about it. We almost didn't even come on tonight. But he said, please come back on. We've only got 2 more days of Vlogmas. 2 more chances to visit with everybody. And then what happens in January? We don't even know. We don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, it turned out to be pretty good. I was worried it was too late and people weren't going to be on here. I was worried it was too late because we came on late. Like I said, I was tired today. I took a nap and I was just, oh my word. How are we going to do it? But since we're getting so close to Christmas, why not? We have to be out here. I figured some people may be off tomorrow. And so people may be more prone to be up late and want to chat for a bit. We'll probably stay on for a bit longer. Just a little longer. Why not? Do you have any Christmas Eve plans, Lori, or do y'all just do everything on Christmas Day? Some people do their Christmasing on Christmas Eve. Big old party. And then Christmas Day is good to spend with your family. Oh, that's awesome. At your dad's. What do you think Rhett's going to give you for Christmas? Do you guys exchange gifts every year? I know some couples don't. You guys always go away so much, too. That's probably a fun gift. I'm probably going to take it easy on both days, Christmas and Christmas Day. I'm not up for doing our family get-togethers. Maybe I'll go to lunch tomorrow somewhere, but that's about it. I will not be doing Christmas. Binoculars and a knife set and satin sheets. And he doesn't know I know that much. So are the binoculars for you or him? And what are the binoculars for exactly? How are you going to use those, or how is he? Most of my immediate family have passed away, so it will just be me, my mom, and my boyfriend for Christmas. Yeah, I can understand that, Tiffany. That's how I feel. My parents have passed away. So sure, I can go to my aunt's houses, but it's not the same. Going to your aunt's, you know. My sister's going, so she'll enjoy it. I'm probably going to pass this year. You're going to ghost hunt with binoculars? Gee whiz. That's some serious ghost hunting, Lori. You can really spot those ghosts. Yeah, I mean, they really, they kind of both want me to go, both aunts, but did you ever do any ghost hunting, Tiffany? I know Lori does do ghost hunting. We have a lot of old homes around here, and she will go ghost hunting. Oh, that's great, Lori. Let me know. I'll definitely subscribe and support your content like you support mine. Lori does a great job supporting the channel. And I will definitely do the same for you. Kipper is part of a ghost hunting channel. I've seen him on a few videos. Is that the video he was in at Destrehan? I had a paranormal column in my college newspaper called The Tiff Files. I love it. That's a great title. Every week was a new ghost adventure I wrote up. How fun, Tiffany. That's awesome. I'd like to get back into ghost hunting, Tiffany says. Yeah, I've never really had a paranormal experience. I would love to experience something like that, and then I could tell people, I believe I saw it, and it saw me. Wow, Bill, I can't believe you had a paranormal experience. Do tell, Wild Bill, do tell. I am the ghost counselor. I hang out with a lot of YouTubers. So yeah, Wild Bill, tell us about your experience. You never told me about that before. I believe it as much as anything, Wild Bill. We would definitely believe it. I think everybody here is believers. Am I a believer? I don't know. I've got to see it to believe it. But I believe you believe it. I'm a daydream believer. That's what I am. Daydream. Can't believe you kept it from me all these years, Wild Bill. Tell me. We want to know. We must know. I know people here are going to believe it. We're dying to hear. Now, you got to tell us. Now you got to tell us. Well, let's go to sleep in the Myrtles Plantation and we can get a room. Yeah, that's one of my requested videos. Why don't you stay in the Myrtles Plantation? And so that's still on my agenda. Which room should I stay in? I'll do it. And I will see if I'm scared in there. I'll cover my face like Tiffany's boyfriend did. And I'll be scared. And I'll say, I know, I believe it now, guys. I believe you guys. The Fannie Williams room. Me and my dad got locked in the cemetery while visiting my family's grave. We got locked in. And what happened in the cemetery? Well, I'll have to turn out the lights, otherwise, how will I sleep? And there was a woman who got locked in with us as well, I think he meant to say. Yeah, I know that you can be in places. I know. and your body reacts in a certain way out of a fright or flight response, and your hair is going to stand up. That's evolution telling you to run. And maybe you'll think you see stuff. Maybe I will. I want to see a book fly across the room. Kapow! Then I'll say, oh my word, did you see that? I hate those ghost hunter shows. The woman who was going to ram the gate because it was locked. Wow, Bill says. And I walked up to the light and touched it, and it fell apart. Wow. It was probably an old lock. No, it was a master lock of current age and in good condition. Wow, that's something. That is a crazy story. I won't let you go in blindly. I take it seriously because I've witnessed a lot there. I had to stop the woman from ramming the gate as she approached it with her car. Wow. That would have been something. I opened the gate and let her out and us, and also closed the gate. Well, there you go. What an adventure, Wild Bill. Yeah, even just being in a cemetery at night is kind of a surreal experience, and getting locked in there. And a woman wants to ram that gate with her car. She must have been desperate to get out of there. I would have probably just slept in my car if I were her. I would have just said, oh, well, this is where I live now. I live in a cemetery. I'll have something delivered here. Order a pizza. Imagine the pizza place. They're going to say, I'm not bringing a pizza to a cemetery. It's a trap. I may try to. Thanks, Tiffany. I try. And when I went to put the lock back together to lock the gate back up, the lock would not lock back again. So I just left the bottom part on the ground with the chain wrapped around the gate. You're lucky you didn't get arrested. They could have fingerprinted it. That would be a great video to go to a cemetery at night and order a pizza to be delivered there. See if they deliver it or not. Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I'd go to the Grace at Night Cemetery. Pizza in a cemetery, that'd be nice. Bats flew at me at 1. Oh yeah, bats are everywhere. So what did y'all do after that, Wild Bill? Y'all out the cemetery. You left the lock at the ground. Anything else? Well, Hollywood Forever now has the coffee shop and its mausoleum tours. Oh, that's cool. There's a lot of ghost tours in New Orleans. I took one. It was fun. And when I say it's separated, I mean that the entire lower part is separated from the U-bolt to the top. Well, there you go. Somebody did not want you guys to stay in that cemetery. They knew what would happen to you if you would have stayed. We would have never seen you again. Yay, my son. Wait, your son had a Christmas birthday and your other son had a child at Christmas? You guys have a lot of Christmas birthdays in your family. Some malevolent ghost broke the lock. Yes. It was a generous hand from beyond the grave, getting you guys out of that cemetery. We would have never seen you again if you would have stayed. I still think about that event to this day. It plays in my head every day. Yeah, that is pretty wild how a lock is just going to break at the touch. And you're already in there trapped. Woman's about to ram her car right into the gate. You know, if it were me, I'd have probably let that woman ram the car in the gate. That would have been exciting. But you guys were able to get out. That is awesome. Yes, that would be in my mind. My uncle got locked in the cemetery in the 90s. He had to climb a dangerous fence and walk all the way home. You guys go to the cemetery too late. That was in the daytime at noon, and the traffic was going by the service road. Why'd they lock the thing at noon? That's crazy. We go late, like after midnight. Well, there you go. That's crazy. They lock it because of the homeless people, and so no one vandalizes the graves. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if you're homeless, a cemetery probably would be a great place to go. Chill by one of the gravestones. There's probably benches over there. I should go back to the Grace Episcopal Church again and film some of their graveyard. That was really nice. Lori likes to bring flowers to the lonely graves. Oh, that's so nice. They deserve it. The forgotten graves. Yeah, you told me your family's there. Yeah, that's so nice. It's so sad that people die and people forget all about their graves. They want to bury people in the graveyard, but people rarely go visit. Our family has an above ground grave, and it only has room for one more person to be put in. And then it's going to be sealed forever. Yeah, I remember you told me about that. Barrows and Bowman are married to Sterling. There you go. I had a guest today with people from Alaska and people from China. And they were asking me if Baton Rouge has graves like New Orleans, above ground graves. And I told her we don't see those much in Baton Rouge because New Orleans is below sea level and it's more common over there. And as far as I knew, we don't have a lot of above ground graves. Well, actually, we do. Why did I say that? I think she meant like the old graves so that you can walk in, like little mausoleums. We do have above ground graves here in New Orleans. I don't like those. I want to be buried below ground. I want to be 6 feet under. I don't want to be above ground. Gee whiz. I want a gravestone. I want people to come visit me. Put flowers over there. All right, guys, we're winding down. We have around 12 more minutes. Then we will call it a night. We can all start getting prepared for Christmas Eve. A big day tomorrow. Everybody, most of us have things to do. I don't, but some of you guys might. I was really close with my grandfather. My grandmother treated him horribly. So family voted to have me buried next to him. Oh, wow. That's great, Tiffany. So where's your grandmother buried? So the grandmother's not going to be buried next to your father? Or are you guys going to be all three in a row? And that's a shame your grandmother treated him horribly. I consider getting a plot somewhere. My grandmother's married in a beautiful cemetery. Their plots are almost filled up. She's buried down the line about 3 graves down from him. That's interesting. He probably likes it that way. He didn't want her nagging him in the afterlife if she was that terrible. Our stone is beautiful. It has a modern Art Deco for me and a big white beautiful cross for him. Oh, that's awesome, Tiffany. How cool. My parents bought one of those above ground plots. I don't know why they did that. They're buried in Bruley, Louisiana, or Addis. And I guess, they were somebody probably came to try to get them to buy a plot there. I kind of wish they would have been buried underground, but for whatever reason, they made that decision. And when they died, it was one less thing for us to worry about, I guess. I've been to the graveyard where the first woman was executed, actually hung, named Ida LaBeouf. And there's even a ghost of Morgan City talks about her. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I heard there's a place in Louisiana, like this old shack, and anybody goes in it goes completely insane. I heard about that on a TikTok today. I never heard about that shack before. I wish I could visit you guys in LA some day. Yeah, you're gonna have to come down here. It'll be a lot of fun. Visit Louisiana. A lot of fun down here. Me too. Turned out to be pretty good. I was just worried it was too late. And people may not have known I was coming on. Me too. It worked out perfectly. We're counting down to Christmas. Yeah, we're about to call it a night. It was a good one. We got to visit for a little bit, talked about movies and graveyard and ghost experience. And thank you so much, Tiffany, for coming. Maybe we'll be back tomorrow. If we don't, have a great Christmas. We're going to call it a day. It's late. We've got a busy day tomorrow. Christmas Eve. Will we be on? I hope so. May come on for lunch tomorrow. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Tiffany. Thanks so much for hanging out with us and making our chats better. We may see you during the holidays online and such. Marie Laveau put a curse in the water here before she died. According to the curse, anyone who drinks the water here will never be able to leave here again. Wow. Yeah, once people go to New Orleans, they never want to leave. It's in their blood. All right, guys. I was going to stay a little longer, but maybe it is a good time to end the chat. We had a blast tonight. We had so many interesting talks. People showed up, even though I came on later. And that was a beautiful thing. Yeah, thanks for coming, Lori. You always offer great input. Wow, Bill, give us all these interesting facts. Told a great story tonight about being trapped in a graveyard. Robert was here. Introduced some good movie topics for us to talk about. Love it. But it is time for us to call it a night. And check out tomorrow. We may be on. Turn your notifications on. Thanks, guys, so much. Have a Merry Christmas if I don't see y'all. Or talk to y'all at least. And such. And we are signing off.